PowerPlayChess, brought to you in association with Kagi. White to play, Rombaldoni against Kozul from the European Team Championship in 2015. So I should mention that white is going that way and black is going that way. So it is a very sharp position indeed. I've said it 1,000 times. In positions like this, you just have to calculate. If you start guessing, well, you might guess right, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to get it wrong. Like walking across the road with your eyes shut. So white to play. I'm not even going to tell you who's playing for a win here. You'll have to determine that by figuring things out. Are you ready? Okay, well, easy to get this wrong. So, for example, rook takes pawn, b2. Black wins, because that pawn is going through. Okay, what else we got? Okay, how about pushing that e-pawn? Let's exchange off and play b2. e7. But then the bishop comes back to stop the e-pawn. The rook stops the b-pawn for the moment, but then a3. And one of those pawns is going through. So that's not good enough. Okay, what about trying to stop that b-pawn advancing? You could try rook b8. In fact, bishop d3, my computer tells me, is level. Should be a draw. But white does have a way, not only to, not to draw it, but actually to win, to turn the tables completely. Are you ready? Pawn to f6 check. Well, we need to look at 3 moves, in fact. I mean, h6 doesn't look advisable because there will be a check here. So probably just king h7 and king g6. Let's just check king h6. So there's the obvious breakthrough. And yeah, if here takes, and you can see pawn queens with check, and then something nasty is going to happen after that. Queen g7. So basically, after f6 check, okay, we couldn't instinctively. King h6 doesn't feel right, and yeah, we proved it with e6. So basically, we're looking at king h7 or king g6. So those are the moves we have to calculate. So let's see what's going on. Okay, first of all, we'll look at king g6. Well, there's a check, so the king has to go back. And now a fantastic move, e6. So if king takes rook, then e7. And the pawn queens with check, and mate follows shortly. And what else we got? b2. Rook h8. And now there's a tremendous move. Rook h6 check. Again, it's just about dragging the king to h6. And then it's mate on g7. There we are. In the game, after f6 check, black played king h7. Now, what do you play? e6. So if that's taken, then f7. So b2. Now, here is the star move. If you take on f7, then that actually ends up in a draw by perpetual. King doesn't find good shelter. So here is where you have to find the killer move, rook h8. So that drags the king to the back rank. So if king takes, and there's a check, and mate on g7. And king g6, once again, this very beautiful move, rook h6. That was the final move of the game, because if it's taken, then, yeah, once again, this variation. And queen g7. So the key moves there, f6, check, and then this move, rook h8. That's the one you had to spot. Not so easy. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more puzzles, then do check out the link to chesspuzzle.net.